Welcome to Tuesday night high school football and welcome to Bossier High School Stadium, where tonight the Bossier Bearcats will be meeting the Loyola Flyers. As you know, the Bossier Bearcats are coming off a win last week and against Houghton, and so are the Loyola Flyers coming off a win against the Airline Vikings. So tonight ought to shape up into a real nice contest, as Loyola is doing much better than they were doing last year. At least looked pretty good in their first game. And the Bossier Bearcats looking very tough against the Houghton Buccaneers. And you can see right now they're doing some warm-ups and getting ready for tonight's game. Now, we ran into one little problem with tonight's game, and we'll tell you about it when we come right back.
This is Texas Stadium, home of the Dallas Cowboys. The crowd said we won. The cheerleaders said we won. But you and I know that only the men who walked on this field and actually played the game won the game. Hello, I'm Fred Lowry, pastor of First Baptist Bossier. You know, it's one thing to sit on the sidelines and watch God at work in the lives of other people, but it's far different to know God personally and to have Him involved in your own life. Have you considered joining God's team? You know, you too can be a winner.
Now, this is 9 minutes into the first quarter, and the video doesn't look very good. And the reason for that was the fact that we had some problems with our camera, and we're going to show you the scoring drive of Loyola. Now, quarterbacking for Loyola is number 17, Michael Crouch. And he completes a long pass here to number 85, Chad Day. And let's see if he's in for the score. Well, the ball crossed the plane, but it's unclear as to whether he scored. But on the next play, the quarterback, Crouch, manages to lead Loyola to a score after 2 plays. And he walks in himself, touchdown Loyola. And the extra point was no good, so the Loyola Flyers went up over the Bossier Bearcats 6-0. And now with a little bit better video picture, here we are 3 minutes into the second quarter, where we pick it up with Bossier with the ball, 1st and 10 on their own 1-yard line. The give is to Wallace, and Wallace is almost in for a safety, but they managed to bring him down at the 1-yard line. So Wallace just about got a safety on that, but he managed to get around it anyway. So moving on. On the very next play, Navarro, the quarterback for Bossier, looking around in his backfield. Navarro keeps it himself and goes straight ahead and picks up about 5 yards, maybe about 4. It depends on where they mark it. Let's call it about 4. On the very next play, Navarro hands off outside to the left to, it looks like, number... Hard to tell who had the ball there. So now we're looking at, that was Evans. 1st and 10 now. The 17, Evans again on the carry. And he picks up about 3 yards. It'll be 2nd down and about 7 yards to go at the 20. Now that we're back on track here. Navarro, the quarterback, gives to Moffitt. Moffitt finds a big door open and runs down, finding plenty of running room down to about the 30-yard line. Picking up a 1st down for Bossier. Big 1st down. 1st down and 10 now at the 31-yard line. 1st and 10 at the 31. And they give up the middle to number 12. That would be Mike Nelson. Nelson picks up about 3 yards. And that'll bring up about 2nd down and 7. 2nd and 7 at the 34-yard line. Navarro gives to Evans, and Evans finds a big hole on the left side. Still moving, spinning, and finally is brought down. But not before picking up a big 1st down for Bossier, moving into Loyola territory. Just short of Loyola territory. 1st and 10 at their own 48. Navarro gives to Rodney Moffitt. And Moffitt finds another big door open as Bossier showing how they can block. Doing a great job of opening up the middle. Picked up about 8 yards there. Now have moved into Loyola territory where it's 1st and 10 or 2nd and 2 rather, at the 45-yard line of Loyola. Moffitt coming in motion. Handoff. No, not a handoff inside. Navarro still holding the ball and is cornered on the sidelines and sacked for a loss. Losing about 3 yards in the play. Navarro trying to find someone open downfield and now getting a word from the coach. So now we're looking at 3rd down and 5. Navarro, it looks like a broken play, goes forward to about the 45-yard line where he's brought down. About 2 minutes left to go in the second quarter. Back to punt is number 20, Rodney Moffitt. Takes the snap, kicking from about his own 47. And unable to stop it at the end zone was number 22. Number 22 for Bossier, Benny Evans, almost stopped the ball and put Loyola on the 1-yard line, but it went into the end zone. Good kick there by Moffitt. So now 1st and 10 for Loyola. Crouch hands off to number 20. That would be Michael Montgomery. On that number 25 on that Glenn Hunt. 2nd down and 11, a loss of a yard on the play. And Crouch gives to Mansour. Mansour able to pick up about 4 yards. But now Loyola facing 3rd down and 7. And Flyers lining up in an unusual formation here. Let's take a look and see what it is. And it's a quick kick. And almost fumbling it and trying to catch it is number 84 for Bossier, Carter Jefferson. Carter doing a fine job of handling the ball on that play. So now Bossier has 1st down and 10 at about the 43-yard line. Double wing formation. I don't know what else to call it that Bossier has. And number 30, what a block by number 30, Kenny Wallace. And now Navarro throws the ball way downfield. Hard to say it was intended for and out of bounds. Obviously feeling a little pressure back there. Bossier having a little trouble getting on track with their passing game. Now it's 2nd down and 10 at their 43-yard line. Navarro fakes the handoff. Coming right. Still looking to throw the ball. Being chased. Finally lets one go. And it's complete to Randy McDaniel. Randy McDaniel on a big pass play. That pass play covered over 30 yards. And now Bossier looking at 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line of Loyola. Moving the ball well. Navarro fakes the handoff, back to pass. Getting some pressure and is taken down by number 75 for Loyola. 75 is Merritt Chastain. Loyola being able to put a lot of pressure all night on Bossier during the passing game. So Bossier looking now at 2nd down and about 11. And fake the handoff inside. Looks like a screen play. Well covered outside. Covering for Loyola was 52, Todd Adolph. And that play may have not gone anywhere. So now 3rd down and about 11 now at the 44-yard line. The give is up to middle to Wallace. And about 15 seconds to go in this second quarter. And they may just let the clock, well, looks like we now time is in. This may be this is probably one of the last plays. 4th and 14 now at the 38 for Bossier. Navarro fakes the handoff, rolling left this time. Now getting some pressure again. And again, sacking Navarro is Todd Adolph for Loyola. So Bossier suffering another big, not a turnover, but giving the ball back to Loyola on their own 47-yard line. Crouch, the quarterback for Loyola, has a man in motion in the backfield. Long count. And looking to pass and sacked by number 73 for Bossier. That's Londell Smith. And Londell Smith puts the quietus on the first half. Loyola Flyers are leading the Bossier Bearcats, though, 6-0. We'll be right back in just a moment.
What am I gonna do? I'm lost. No one around. If I could only find a landmark. Something to depend on. What's this? Find the landmark of life. Read the Bible. A message brought to you by First Baptist Bossier.
Boy, putting together a bicycle can really be a hassle, especially if you've tried to do it like I've done it, and that is without the directions. But now that I have the directions, it makes it so much easier. I'm Fred Lowry, pastor of First Baptist Bossier. Sometimes we try to put our lives together without the directions, and like this bicycle, it doesn't come out right. God has given us a beautiful set of manufacturer's instructions called the Bible. Take a look in God's Word and discover the directions for your life.
And welcome back to Bossier Stadium. We're now going to listen to the Bossier High School Marching Band. So let's sit back and enjoy some good music.
This is Louisiana Downs. People come here from all over this part of the country to bet their money on a particular horse winning a race. But what if you won all the money in the world? You can't take it with you when you die. I'm Fred Lowry, pastor of First Baptist Bossier. The Bible says, "For what shall it profit a man if he gain the whole world and lose his own soul?" Jesus made a way to take the gamble out of life. What are you betting your life, your future on?
One thing we would like to let you know about is the Revival with Jim Wilson at First Baptist Bossier, September 29th through October 3rd. Our morning services are at 9:45 and 11 a.m., and all evening services are at 7 p.m. You won't want to miss Jim Wilson. Some people have called him the next Billy Graham, and you won't want to miss this great revival and the time of excitement at First Baptist Bossier. And it will be starting in a week from Sunday. So don't miss that. If you get an opportunity to come out, every meeting will be 7 p.m. at night. And on Sunday morning, you should be in your church. Back to Tuesday night high school football. The Bossier Bearcats are right now down by 6 points to the Loyola Flyers. And we'll see what Bossier can do to come back in tonight's game. I'm sure Coach Concilio has given them a good talk and pumped them up for the second half. I've always wanted to be in there for those halftime meetings, and I'm sure that's pretty exciting. Probably not if you're a player and you're behind, but that's another story. Well, we're about ready for the kickoff. Loyola will be kicking off to Bossier. And kicking off for Loyola is number 18, Matthew Montgomery. And here's the kick. It's a fairly good one. Taken at about the 10 by number 84, Carter Jefferson. He's up to the 35, 40, 45, nearly to the 50-yard line. What a tremendous return by Carter Jefferson. So now Bossier will have the ball, 1st and 10 on their own 48-yard line. Great field position for the second half, especially if a comeback is what you want. Navarro looking to the sidelines, getting his signals. Bossier coming out with some new formations this year, and it took them a little bit longer to get set, and they got a delay of game penalty. And the problem with any big formations is the fact that formations take a lot longer to formulate, and sometimes you can get behind. As you can see, there's a little discussion about that on the sidelines. So Navarro brings the Bearcats to the line, 1st and 15 now at the 43. Hand off to Carter Jefferson, and he's pretty much stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Maybe a pickup of a couple on the play. Make it 2nd and 13 at Bossier's own 45. And if you'll watch the Bossier Bearcat formation, if we get a wide enough shot here in a minute, you'll see what I'm talking about. To give us the number 30, that's Kenny Wallace, and Wallace moves the ball up about 6 or 7 yards, and now they're facing 3rd and 6. So maybe they can get a first down here after all. See Harlan Hughes over the ball. Navarro takes the snap and rolls left after faking a long pass, and it's complete to number 86, Redmond Wormsley. What a tremendous catch on the run by Redmond Wormsley. Wormsley is a senior, 170 pounds, 6 foot tall, pretty good guy, and has the reach for getting up there to get that ball. Now 1st and 10. Navarro takes the snap, gives to Carter Jefferson. Jefferson way on down the field. Picking up about 8 yards. It'll be 2nd and 2 now at the 19. Bossier moving the ball well. A big pass play to Wormsley is what really opened it up for him. Jefferson in motion. And the give is to number 46 inside, Verdell Evans. And Evans is pretty much stacked up at the line of scrimmage. He may have picked up a yard. So let's call it 3rd and 1 at the 18. And Bossier changes formations. And that's what I was talking about earlier. And the give is inside to number 30, Kenny Wallace. And Wallace gets the first down to the 16-yard line. So Bossier now 1st and 10. at the 16, moving the ball really well against the Flyers. Carter Jefferson to the left. In the backfield, Kenny Wallace. Jefferson in motion to give is to Jefferson. Now Jefferson cuts inside, getting a good block, and moves down to about the inside the 10-yard line. Great move there by Carter Jefferson. So now facing second down and 4. Let's call it the 10-yard line. That's where they spotted the ball first. Second down and 4 at the 10. They could get a first down before they score if they do. And the give is to number 46. He's in for the score. Verdell Evans ties up Bossier with the Flyers. And you see there's a lot of excitement on the Bossier side tying up the Flyers. So let's see if they can get the extra point and go ahead. Navarro to do the kicking for Bossier. The kick is up, and it is good. So the Bearcats go up over the Flyers 7-6 here in the third quarter with 8 minutes and 36 seconds left to go. Kicking off for Bossier is number 12, Mike Nelson. Bossier comes out driving and gets a score, and now Loyola with the ball, taking it about the 5-yard line and stacked up at about the 16. There's some fine playing. Number 25 there for Bossier doing the tackling. That's Earl Cheney. Cheney looks pretty fired up. So now Loyola first and 10 at their own 17-yard line. Crouch, the quarterback. And the give is inside to number 35, Joey Mansour. And Mansour may have picked up a yard. So we'll call it second down and 9. Second and 9 for the Flyers. Crouch goes back, coming right, and is finally sacked. And you can see pretty excited is number 65, Steve Fay, in there with his friends, sacking the quarterback. So now Loyola facing third down and 17 from their own 10-yard line. Crouch takes the snap, give is to Hunt up the middle, and I don't know why they ran up the middle with 17 yards to go for a first down, but Bossier shuts them down. The Flyers may have been thinking they weren't looking for the run, and it looks like the Bearcats were looking for blood, and they stopped them right there. Kicking for the Flyers is 25, Glenn Hunt, and he kicks it nearly straight up in the air, landing in the middle of the stands. So Bossier will get great field position after stopping the Flyers deep in Loyola territory. First down and 10 at the Loyola 25. Blitz put on by Loyola and gives Carter Jefferson, who escapes the blitz and picks up about 3. One of the Flyers was in there, almost got in the middle of that handoff that time. And one of the Flyers is down with leg cramps, Will Hodges. Sometimes the cool weather can cause some leg cramps, a lot of moisture in the grass. Second down and 7 now at the 22. And the give is to Kenny Wallace. And Wallace picked up a couple. Bossier now facing third and 5, not making really that many yards first 2 plays. 5 yards to go. Here comes Carter Jefferson in motion. The give is inside to Evans. And Evans is pretty much stacked up and maybe picked up a couple. So now Bossier facing fourth down and 3. They haven't really moved the ball too well, even though they did get a good field position. So fourth down and 3 yards to go. They're going to attempt a field goal. Navarro doing the kicking. Here's the kick, and Bossier thinks it's good, but the referee says it's not. It was off to the left. So Loyola will get the ball, 1st and 10. And as you see, Bossier will attempt to get their act together and say, shut down the Flyers one more time. And the Flyers having a little team meeting as well, trying to figure out what went wrong on their last set of downs. And they'll Crouch, the quarterback now for the Flyers, brings them to the line. 1st and 10 on their own 20. The give is to Hunt. He's stacked up in the middle by Evans. Evans hit him right at the line of scrimmage. He may have got a yard by just falling forward. We'll call it 2nd down and 9 at the 21-yard line. Second and 9, they give again to Hunt. And this time he's stacked up on the left side. You see fired up there for Bossier, number 73, Londell Smith. The Bearcats have definitely come out excited this time. 3rd down and 9 at the 21-yard line. See what the Flyers can do. Crouch pitches out to Hunt, so they're going to go run wide. And you see over there on the other side, Kenny Wallace running him out of bounds and pretty much shutting down that play. So now the Flyers will be faced with 4th down and 6, and they will punt. Here's the kick. It's a long, low kick. And we don't know where the ball is just yet. Carter Jefferson picking up the ball. And Jefferson manages to wind his way to the Bossier 38, where they'll take over 1st and 10. Bearcats leading the Flyers 7-6. It's a close game. And we'll have to see if the Bearcats can jump on ahead or if the Flyers can stop them. Fake inside handoff. A give is to number 12. Number 12, Mike Nelson. And Mike Nelson picks up some big yards for a big 1st down. Moving the ball about 20, 25 yards on that play. 1st and 10 now at the Loyola 46. Navarro gives to Evans. Evans coming left, got plenty of blockers, and he goes right through the slot. He's still going down to the 20-yard line before finally being stopped there by, I'm sure that's Will Hodges, has got cramps again. But a big run there. That's a 24-yard run by Evans. So Bossier just running all over the Flyers here, looking plenty fired up. Will Hodges still has the cramps. He had cramps earlier. And that is a pretty painful experience. 1st down and 10 now at the 22-yard line for Bossier. Navarro takes the snap. The give is to number 22. That's Benny Evans. And Evans moves the ball down to about the 15, picking up about 7 yards. 2nd down and about 3 at the 15. The give is to Mike Nelson. And Nelson gets the 1st down, moving it down to the 11-yard line. So 1st and 10 now at the 11 for Bossier. Now I think the referees had to think about it a little bit longer than I did, but that's okay. The give is to Nelson again, and Nelson slides over to the left. Carter Jefferson faking up the middle. No pickup on the play. Navarro taking the signals from the coaches on what play to call. Sending the play in by signals. Jefferson and Nelson in the backfield. Man in motion, and the give is to number 22. That is Benny Evans, and Benny Evans doing a juggling act. Wasn't hit while the ball was in the air, fortunately for him, and he moves the ball down to about the 2-yard line. Make that the 3-yard line, where it'll be 2nd down. And conceivably, they could get a 1st down if they move inside the 2-yard line, or move inside the 1-yard line. 2nd down and 2 on the 3-yard line. And they give us to Wallace, and I thought he was in. Not quite enough yet. So this will give them a first down because it is right on the goal line. Let's see what Bossier can do. First and goal. Bossier on the Loyola 1. And Navarro takes it himself across for the score. Navarro scores on a 1-yard run, putting the Bearcats up by another 6 points. And Navarro making another score, putting on the extra point, and now Bossier leads the Loyola Flyers 14-6. Kickoff. Loyola will take it. No, they won't take it. And it goes out of the end zone. What a tremendous kick that time. So now Loyola will have to start at their own 20-yard line. Crouch still the quarterback for the Flyers. He's going left to pass, lets it go. Almost intercepted by Mike Nelson. And Mike says, I hurt my leg, but I sure did try to get that ball. Boy, I wish I had it. I don't know if he wants out or in. Second down and 10 for the Flyers from their own 20. Another pass complete this time by Crouch to number 95. That's Neil Cooper. And Cooper picks up a big first down for the Flyers. And we're about at the end of the third quarter. We are. With the Bossier Bearcats leading the Loyola Flyers 14-6. So the Flyers move to the other end of the field where they'll have first and 10 on their own 31-yard line. Crouch goes back to pass, looking to his left, and intended for Neil Cooper, incomplete. And we have a penalty on the play. Personal foul against Bossier, and that's marked from the point of the foul, I believe. So that moves the ball to the Bossier 43-yard line. First and 10 at the 43 for the Loyola Flyers. Crouch takes the snap, goes back to pass. That's one go long. Intended for number 23, Jay Brown, and interfering was Rodney Moffitt. And so that moves the Loyola Flyers up, and they may get an opportunity to score here yet. So it'll be first down and 10 at the 28-yard line on a pass interference play. First and 10 for the Flyers at the Bossier 28. Crouch, the quarterback, takes the snap, going back to pass again, looking for Cooper, and lets it go. And a little bit too far out of bounds. Benny Evans defending on the play. Second down and 10 now for the Flyers from the Bossier 28. Crouch back to pass, getting a pretty good pass rush. Now decides to run it himself and is finally taken down at the 20-yard line by Evans. But he did pick up 8 yards in the play. So it'll be third down and 2 for the Flyers. This is a big third down play to keep this drive alive. Crouch takes the snaps, running right. It's a quarterback keeper around the right side, and it is enough for the first down before being smothered by a green wave of Bearcats over that side. But he did pick up the first down at the 18 of Bossier. First down and 10 now for Loyola. Crouch goes back to pass and finally lets one go, looking for Cooper, and overthrows him by 10 or 20 yards. Defending on the play is Rodney Moffitt. Second down and 10 from the Bossier 18. Loyola trying to score. Loyola goes back, Crouch goes back, and complete to Neil Cooper on a little screen play to the left. Finally brought down by Terry Robertson. Only picked up about 3 yards on that play, though, moving it to the 15. A lot of action, a few yards. 3rd and 7 now from the 15. Crouch takes the snap, rolls right. Still looking to pass. Finally decides to run. He has enough for the first down before finally being tripped up by Evans. But I believe he had enough for a first down. From this angle, he looks like he has enough for a first down. But you can tell better from the side. And it is enough for a first down. So Loyola moving to the 8-yard line of Bossier, threatening to score here in the 4th quarter. They're down by 8. Crouch goes back, looking to pass again, looking to his left. Finally being run out of the pocket and brought down. Number 73 for Bossier, Londell Smith, making the initial hit on Crouch. 2nd down and 8. 8 yards to score, that is. 2nd and goal at the 8-yard line. Crouch takes the snap and finally lets one go on a quick pass and almost intercepted by, that's old Carter Jefferson, number 84. He plays on offense also. He has the hands to catch. And Loyola decides, hey guys, we better get together and discuss this because this looks like our only opportunity to score. So Bossier has a team meeting and they say, we've got to stop the Flyers. And Bossier is some excited about this. Coach Concilio giving some instructions. Number 62, Terry Robertson. Third and goal at the 8-yard line. A big play for Bossier because they want to keep their lead. A big play for Loyola because they need to get back into this game. They're down by 8. Crouch takes the snap, comes back, looking to his left to pass, lets one go. Almost in the arms of Neil Cooper. Thrown just slightly out of his reach. Neil Cooper completed some big plays earlier with Crouch. But now the Flyers are in a 4th down and goal, a must-win situation. They're going for it. Crouch going back, looking to pass, being run out of the pocket and brought down and throws the ball away. Number 86 bringing Crouch down, that's Redmond Wormsley. And we have a flag on the play. It may be intentional grounding. And we have a discussion by the referees. And some discussion with Bossier, which usually means that the penalty will be against the Flyers. They will probably decline it so that they can get the ball. And according to the book I have, that's illegally kicking or batting a loose ball. But I think it also is intentional grounding. In other words, it's Bossier's ball, and Loyola's on the losing end of that particular penalty. The give is to Carter Jefferson. And we had a little altercation on that play, but everybody keeps a cool head and goes ahead on. You can see Bossier's fired up and excited. They know that they've got the ball and they've got the lead. We have about 6 minutes to go in the game, so Bossier needs to put together a long drive to hold on to this ball. And the give is to Evans around the left side, and Evans splits it wide open over there, moving the ball down to about the 40-yard line. We'll call it the 39. And there is a flag on the play. And some discussion between Navarro and the referee. We have holding against Loyola and it's declined, which is a smart thing to do. So it'll be 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line. You can see the formation that Bossier has, a pretty complicated offensive formation, which has thrown Loyola off here in the second quarter. Give that time was to Carter Jefferson, who managed to move the ball along the line of scrimmage but couldn't turn upfield. 2nd and 10 now, and Bossier shifts. Carter Jefferson now comes in motion, and they give to him coming around the right side, and he fights and struggles for about 3. Things just not opening up over there. Loyola wants the ball back. 3rd and about 8 from the 42, and the give is up the middle to number 30. That's Kenny Wallace, and Wallace has the first down. So a big first down pickup for Bossier, because the longer they keep it away from Loyola, and keeping Loyola away from scoring and possibly tying up this game. And he does. Indeed, he does have enough for the first down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line for Bossier. They're playing ball control football now. Playing it all on the ground, wanting to run that clock down, not giving Loyola an opportunity to score. Navarro, the quarterback for Bossier. Takes a snap, and the give is to Wallace on the left side, and Wallace just keeps rolling along, taking Blue Flyers with him all the way. Pickup of about 6 yards in the play. Loyola knows they need to stop Bossier. They have been driving from about their 23-yard line, and they have moved it all the way into Loyola territory. Navarro now gives to Kenny Wallace on the right side, and Wallace again shows that he can move the ball. And he has enough for the first down. 1st and 10 at the 38 for Bossier. And they give to Wallace again, straight up the middle, just playing good old classic football. And we'll have to see what happens. There is a flag on the play. Illegal procedure on Bossier, so that will bring the ball back 5 yards from the original line of scrimmage. So now 1st and 10, 1st and 15 from about the, hard to tell what yard line that was, and they give to number 12, Mike Nelson, and there's a fumble, but it was recovered by Bossier, number 62 recovering the ball, Terry Robertson. Navarro taking his signals for the next play from number 73, shuttling it, Londell Smith. 2nd down and 9 now from the Flyer 37, and Navarro gives to, looks like Wallace again. Wallace getting a workout here tonight. Wallace has been moving the ball well all night, nearly every time they give him the ball. So now Bossier facing 3rd and 4, trying to keep that ball away from the Flyers. And they give to, let's see, that's Carter Jefferson. And Jefferson keeps turning and spinning, and you can see the frustration on the part of the Flyers. Number 57, James Lee, expressing how he feels. Seems like Bossier just keeps rolling it up on him. And Bossier picks up the first down, I believe. We'll see if they confirm what I have to say. And it is indeed a first down. And if they would just listen to me for just a half a second, I could have told them it would have been a first down. 1st down and 10 now at the 28-yard line of the Flyers. Navarro takes the snap, gives to Kenny Wallace again, and Wallace finds a big hole on the left side and is finally brought down at the 15-yard line. Bossier may score again. Brought down by number 43, Roman Farrar, but not before he picked up about 13 yards in that play. 1st down and 10 at the 15. And they give to Kenny Wallace again, and Wallace is hit behind the line of scrimmage and thrown for a loss. Loss of maybe a yard on the play. That's the first time I can remember in a while that Kenny Wallace didn't get 4 or 5 yards. 2nd and 11 now from the 16. The clock winding down here, and Loyola is the one that's fighting the battle with the clock. Carter Jefferson in motion, and the give is to Evans over the left side, and I suppose they were looking for Wallace this time. And Evans manages to pick up about 2. So Loyola getting a little stickier down here inside their own 20-yard line. 3rd down and 9. Bossier needs this next play to maintain control of the ball. Navarro keeps the ball around to the left side, finally lets it go. First pass play we've seen on this drive. Intended for Evans, and Evans unable to get the handle on it. So now Bossier facing 4th down. And we have a penalty holding on Bossier. Probably Loyola will decline it, so it'll move it on to 4th down. Navarro to attempt the extra point. Holding for Navarro is Pat Nelson. We'll see if Navarro can split the uprights. Here's the kick. It's up, and it's not any good. Off to the right. Very close. But Bossier fails to go up by 3 points, but they still lead the Flyers 14-6, and we have about a little over a minute left in this game. So Bossier pretty much wrapped it up. The Flyers are going to be going long, you can bet. Crouch, the quarterback for the Flyers, 1st and 10 from their own 20-yard line, rolling right. And the ball intended for, looks like number 23, that would be Jay Brown. The quarterback is now Jeff Fabrizio. Crouch has come out. Jeff Fabrizio, this is his first series, and I suppose they're trying him out. I don't know if they think they can score or they think he can do better. Fabrizio rolling right, and let's go a long one, way up in the air and way overthrows number 23, Jay Brown. Apparently Fabrizio has quite an arm, because that was quite a toss. That was about 50 yards, I'd say. Who knows who was measuring, but anyway, it was a long way, longer than I can throw it. 3rd and 10 now at the 20-yard line. Fabrizio rolling right again, finally decides to run it himself, and he doesn't pick up the 1st down. So now the Flyers faced with 4th down and about 6. And they're going to punt. Punting will be Glenn Hunt. A punt from Hunt. And almost blocked. In fact, I believe the kicker was hit. The ball rolls up to about the 46-yard line of Loyola. And we'll have to find out. I believe there's a flag on the play. So Loyola will get the ball on a roughing the kicker penalty. 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line. About 10 seconds left to go in the game. A long ball intercepted by looks like number 23, 22. That's Benny Evans intercepting for Bossier and pretty much wrapping up this game for Bossier. Big interception by number 22, Benny Evans. So all Bossier needs to do now is sit on the ball. There's just a few seconds left on the clock. Navarro steps forward with the ball, and Flyers, I believe, called timeout. They did not call timeout, and the clock is winding down. So Bossier wins another game. They're now 2-0 on the season, winning over the Loyola Flyers 14-6. Next week on Tuesday Night High School Football, you'll see the Woodlawn Knights take on the Bossier Bearcats right here in Bossier Stadium. Until next week, this is Jim Barnwell saying good night.